Okay, this video is dedicated to kind of simplifying the explanation of why you could request a green card based on being an asylee or refugee. So an asylee, just to clarify, is someone that has sought and was approved asylum in the United States, and that's usually because you are persecuted and in danger for your life, most likely, or some kind of serious harm, you and perhaps others related to you, because of your political opinions, social opinions, social activity, etc. And you have to flee because of that. And a refugee is someone that has decided to physically leave because of circumstances that have occurred. For example, very relevant, right, is the war on the Ukraine, which in my opinion is unjust. So where you live, your homeland, your hometown, is being threatened and or destroyed, and you become a refugee and you have nowhere to go, and you ask to enter the U.S. as a refugee, and now you're asking to get a green card. So what are some of the criteria, once again simplified, that based on these criteria you could ask for a green card? And before I go over them, just a reminder, USA Immigration Hub, we're not lawyers, we don't represent the United States of America government, and we advise you to obtain the legal services of an immigration attorney, which, by the way, you can find the information of immigration attorneys according to the state they have offices in on our website, www.usaimmigrationhub.com. It's free to join as a community member, and it's free to join as an immigration lawyer and have your business information published on our website. Why wouldn't you? Completely free. All right. You are allowed to request a green card, and you might be approved for a green card, also known as a lawful permanent residency, LPR. That's the status. That's the actual visa you'll be getting. Green card is a nickname or slang for that. If you were physically present in the United States of America while filing the request, you actually have to be physically in the United States when you're asking for the green card. You, at that point of asking for the green card, have had to have your asylum status or refugee status approved by the United States of America and granted for at least 1 year. Okay? Consistent for 1 year. So that's 12 months straight. You have to continue to meet the definition of a refugee. So that status cannot change. You can apply for a green card if you are the spouse, meaning the wife or the husband, or the child of an asylee or a refugee. Okay, so immediate family, not including parents and siblings in this case. It's important that you have not resettled in a foreign country. That means that when you're asking for the green card, you're not living outside of the U.S. and you moved there and that's where you live right now. Okay? You have to be in the U.S. basically. It's important that when you're asking for the green card based on being an asylee or a refugee, that your status as an asylee or a refugee have not been terminated. They have to be valid. That there's no reasons to terminate them, And you must be what's called admissible to the United States, meaning that you must meet the criteria to be allowed into the United States at the time. And you're welcome to visit our website to see all the criteria for that, because I want to keep this video short, and the list for that is pretty long. But basically, if you haven't broken the law, if you don't have any kind of misconduct on the list, if you've behaved, you should most likely be okay. Still, obtain the legal services of an immigrant lawyer. Make sure you get it right, so you don't have to apply more than once, if it's even allowed, so you don't waste time and you don't waste money. You're in the U.S., you're an immigrant. We are an online immigration community. We want to tell your story. We want to share your story. Share it with us, and we'll share it with everyone else. Tell us about what makes you happy. Tell us what makes you sad. Maybe you encountered racism. Maybe you encountered some kind of hostile behavior or good behavior. What's your story? What's your experiences as an immigrant, as an asylee, as a refugee? Maybe you're willing to write a post and we'll post it on our blog. Are you willing to talk on our podcast? Give advice to others. Just write it to us. You can email us at info@usaimmigrationhub.com, and we'll add it to our website, and other immigrants can read your advice and learn and have a better life. I immigrated to the U.S. I don't think you should be afraid to say that. And I think we have the power to help each other, make each other feel better, be stronger, and make others learn. We want to engage with you. We want to have a relationship with you. So join us. It's completely for free. Last time, www.usaimmigrationhub.com. And we're also looking for all kinds of collaborations. So if you have any idea, any suggestion on how you'd like to work with us, collaborate with us, business-wise or not, for profit or not, why not hear you out? Okay, guys? Have a good one. More videos to come. Stay tuned.